Thanksgiving, a time for gratitude, cherished family gatherings, football, and praying 5 pounds of overindulgence miraculously provides nourishment for our bodies. But beneath the surface of this warm and festive holiday lies a darker, more sinister side. Today we delve into the macabre as we carve into some of the best the holiday has to offer.
Dinner is served.
We start our countdown with Home Sweet Home. The film revolves around an escaped mental patient named Jay Jones, a hulking psychopath who injects himself with PCP and goes on a killing spree. His path of destruction leads him to the Bradley family's secluded home, where they gathered for a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. The Bradleys, an eclectic group of characters, are blissfully unaware of the impending danger as they prepare for the holiday feast. Among them is Mistake, a Kiss Army soldier whose electric guitar antics add an intentionally comedic touch to the otherwise grim proceedings.
Rock and roll forever!
And making her debut as the youngest of the Bradleys is Vanessa Shaw, whom you may know from Hocus Pocus to The Hills Have Eyes. While Home Sweet Home lacks polish, its gritty, unrefined atmosphere makes it a time capsule of early slasher cinema. The kind of film you watch with friends, reveling in its campy charm and over-the-top performances. A true Thanksgiving treat for horror fans who appreciate vintage cheese.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker!
This micro-budget indie horror comedy doesn't take itself seriously even for a second, and that's exactly what makes it so entertaining. The story follows a group of college students traveling home for Thanksgiving break, who unwittingly unleash Turkey, a demonic, wisecracking turkey hell-bent on murder. If your favorite part of the poultry is the breast, then you're in luck since it's the first thing you see in this flick. The plot barely holds it together and even recycles the same JonBenet Ramsey joke twice.
Oh please, Allie, your legs are harder to shut than the JonBenet Ramsey case.
Oh, snapper!
But the joy of ThanksKilling lies in the sheer audacity. The kills are hilariously over the top, ranging from Turkey wielding a shotgun to disguising himself as a human by wearing a poorly cut out face. If you're looking for something completely unhinged to spice up your holiday viewing, this cult classic serves up a feast of laughs and gore.
Come on!
Justine, what the hell is going on?
We don't have time, quick!
Are you okay? What the heck?
Kristy is a sleek and suspenseful thriller that taps into the primal fear of being hunted, making it a perfect holiday horror for those who prefer psychological tension over gore. The story follows Justine, a college student who decides to stay on campus during Thanksgiving break while her peers head home. She expects a quiet, uneventful holiday, but her solitude is shattered when she becomes the target of a violent, cult-like group intent on hunting her down. The cult members, who refer to their victims as Kristys, believe they are cleansing the world of privileged women. Armed with terrifying masks and ruthless determination, they turn the campus into a playground of terror, forcing Justine to outsmart and overpower them to survive. Haley Bennett delivers a compelling performance as Justine, transitioning from a vulnerable target to a fierce survivor. The film's pacing is also relentless, keeping viewers on the edge as Justine navigates empty dorms, dim-lit hallways, and eerie outdoor settings. Its Thanksgiving setting adds a haunting layer of isolation, reminding us how vulnerable we are when everyone else has gone home for the holidays.
And thus, unto the cuckling stool, this ungracious skull did go.
Half horror, half psychological thriller, Hulu's Pilgrim is one of the most creative entries on our list. The story follows a family who hires a group of reenactors to create an authentic Pilgrim-themed Thanksgiving experience. Initially, this seems like an innocent, also eccentric way to celebrate the holiday, but the reenactors' devotion to their roles quickly escalates into something far darker. The patriarchal Pilgrim leader, Ethan, demands the modern family adopt to old-world values of gratitude, humility, and obedience. What starts as a quirky holiday tradition devolves into a harrowing ordeal as the reenactors impose brutal practices, turning the Thanksgiving celebration into a fight for survival. Directed by Marcus Dunstan, known for his work on the Collector series, the film delivers gruesome, inventive kills, and sharp commentary on the performative nature of holiday traditions, making it a perfect addition to the Thanksgiving horror canon.
You just won the contest.
What contest?
The wet t-shirt contest, motherfucker!
For those who prefer their holiday horror with a side of absurdity, Poultrygeist Night of the Chicken Dead serves up a feast of gore, laughs, and biting satire. This trauma gem follows Arby, a fast food worker at American Chicken Bunker, a restaurant built atop a Native American burial ground because why the hell not? When the spirits of the disturbed rise, they manifest as zombie chickens, wreaking havoc on the employees and customers. This film is everything you expect from Trauma: outrageously offensive humor, over-the-top gore, and unapologetically ridiculous premise. But beneath the chaos lies a sharp critique on consumerism, fast food culture, and corporate greed. The musical numbers, complete with catchy yet grotesque lyrics, add to the film's chaotic charm, making it an unforgettable experience for those who can stomach its excesses. Yes, while not set during Thanksgiving, Poultrygeist's focus on food, gluttony, and holiday-style indulgence make it a thematic match for the season.
Happy Black Friday, we love toys.
Technically a post-Thanksgiving horror, Black Friday earns its spot for the creative blend of retail satire and monster mayhem. The film follows a group of disgruntled employees led by Devon Sawa and Bruce Campbell, who are gearing up for the busiest shopping day of the year. But when an alien parasite begins transforming bargain-hungry shoppers into monstrous creatures, their retail hell becomes a literal nightmare. The story captures the sheer madness of Black Friday shopping, amped with otherworldly horror. The employees, armed with whatever tools they can find, must band together to fight off the growing horde while dealing with their own personal grudges and frustrations. Anyone who has worked a holiday shift will resonate with the character's exhaustion and desperation, while Bruce Campbell's comedic timing adds a delightful layer of camp.
Well, unfortunately, these things are hungry and, well, you're the slowest and the juiciest.
Its commentary on consumer culture combined with inventive creature designs and gory action make this a wildly entertaining holiday horror.
Oh my god! Holy oh my god, come on guys, we gotta go!
Also known as the McPherson Tape, and also known as the film that scared the shit out of me as a child, the film begins as a typical Thanksgiving celebration for the McPherson family, who've gathered at their rural home to enjoy a traditional holiday meal. However, their evening is interrupted by a power outage, and things quickly take a turn for the terrifying. As the family investigates the strange disturbances, they stumble upon what appears to be a crashed UFO. When the beings aboard the craft come looking for their property, the McPhersons are forced to barricade themselves inside their home, enduring an escalating series of horrifying encounters. The aliens communicate through eerie, disembodied voices and blinding lights, creating a constant sense of dread. What makes this film so effective is its focus on the family dynamic. Amid the growing terror, the McPhersons' arguments and attempts to stay calm feel authentic, grounding the supernatural horror in real, relatable tension. Its setting during the holiday heightens the emotional stakes, making it a standout pick for fans of atmospheric, family-centered horror.
I've decided to scalp you and burn your village to the ground.
It may not be a horror film in the traditional sense, but Addams Family Values earns its spot on the list for its subversive and unforgettable Thanksgiving scene. The sequel to the 1991 hit brings back everyone's favorite gothic family, this time navigating challenges like Nanny from Hell Debbie, a new baby, and most memorably, a Thanksgiving play at a summer camp. When Wednesday Addams is cast as a Native American in a whitewashed and overly cheery Thanksgiving production, she decides to rewrite the narrative. In a fiery speech about the colonization of indigenous peoples, Wednesday leads her fellow outcasts in a chaotic rebellion, burning the set and sending the camp counselors into hysterics. This scene is not only darkly hilarious, but a sharp critique on the sanitized version of history often presented during this holiday. The Addams family's unapologetically macabre look on life makes this movie a perfect counterpart to traditional Thanksgiving fare.
It's not cranberry sauce.
Of course this movie's on the list, and with that iconic line, Blood Rage firmly establishes itself as the most delightful, campy Thanksgiving horror films ever made. The movie begins with a shocking murder at a drive-in theater, committed by one of two twin brothers, Terry and Todd. But when Terry pins the crime on Todd, the latter is sent away to a mental institution. Fast forward to Thanksgiving, and Todd has escaped from the institution, because of course he has, returning home just as Terry starts a fresh killing spree. As Terry gleefully slashes his way through family, friends, and neighbors, his mother, played by Louise Lasser, spirals into hysterics, delivering a wonderfully unhinged performance. What makes Blood Rage so damn fun is this unapologetic embrace of the slasher formula. The kills are gruesome and inventive, the dialogue is delightfully absurd, and the holiday setting provides a perfect contrast to the blood-soaked chaos. Whether it's a hilariously awkward family drama or it's over-the-top gore, Blood Rage offers a Thanksgiving horror experience that's as cheesy as it is entertaining.
Here we go!
And at the head of our feast is the long-awaited slasher that finally delivers on the promise of the fake trailer featured in 2007's Grindhouse. The film is set in a small town still reeling from a Black Friday tragedy that claimed multiple lives. As Thanksgiving approaches, a mass killer emerges, using holiday-themed methods of murder to terrorize the community. Starring Patrick Dempsey as the town's sheriff and Addison Rae as the resourceful survivor, Thanksgiving masterfully blends dark humor, inventive kills, and Roth's signature brutality. From a deadly turkey carver to a human pie, the film revels in its macabre holiday spirit, making even the most innocent Thanksgiving traditions feel menacing. Roth's ability to juxtapose the warm, nostalgic imagery of Thanksgiving with horrifying violence is what makes this film so effective. It's a gory, yet playful reminder that no holiday is safe from the horror genre. Whether you're a fan of Roth's earlier work or new to his style, Thanksgiving delivers a feast of terror that is sure to become a holiday staple for horror fans. From campy slashers to alien invasions and satirical comedies, these films prove that even the warmest holidays can hide a sinister side. Did we include your favorite? Is there a hidden gem that we missed? Let us know in the comments, and may these films provide nourishment for your gory-filled bodies.
You might want to let that